Okay, Joey Swoll needs to be talked about. If you guys don't know who he is, Joey Swoll is a TikTok creator. Honestly, he's just a social media creator who posts videos critiquing like gym videos, like gym etiquette basically, for the things that he will critique, either good things.
Are they gardening gloves?
Absolutely love this video. Lily always puts out the best, most wholesome content. Wanted to kick the weekend off with some good, positive gym culture. And a good rule of thumb is, if you ever see an OG in the gym doing something, like using some gardening gloves, especially one that looks as good as him, there's a good chance that it works.
Or bad, not so good things that take place in the gym when people are filming, like things that are caught on camera.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to record a video. Okay, I'm not trying to record you.
Yeah, but I see myself.
Okay, so go over there or something. No?
Could you imagine telling somebody to move to go over there or something because they don't want to be in your video, especially when they were there first? I'm sorry, but who do you think you are? You don't own the gym. Your video is never a priority over somebody else's right to feel comfortable. And you have to understand that just because you're comfortable filming yourself, your body to post on social media, doesn't mean that everybody else is too.
And of course, Joey himself is a big fitness influencer. He's obviously a pretty jacked guy. He does sell things as well, or like tries to market them, like does paid campaigns and stuff like that and whatever. I know in his live streams, he will try to sell things, but just this last week, he reposted a video that he did dressed up as Hulk Hogan in memoriam of Hulk passing away. Now, obviously, there was quite a lot of backlash over him posting this video.
Let's talk about the Joey Swoll controversy, because this guy is losing followers by the second. So a few days ago, after Hulk Hogan died, Joey reposted a video he made back in 2020 in full Hulk attire, trying to sort of memorialize him. Mind you, Hulk Hogan was a notorious racist. If you don't know, back in 2015, Hulk Hogan was caught on video using the N-word. He admitted in that same video to being a racist, and he outwardly expressed disgust that his daughter would date a black man. Kind of a shitty guy, right? So understandably, Joey was getting a lot of heat in the comment sections.
And a majority of this backlash really does just stem from Hulk Hogan's racist, kind of controversial past. So much to the point that his daughter didn't even have a relationship with him either. Now, in a live stream, Joey does sort of address the situation and what he did, sort of.
Listen, I can post Hulk Hogan if I want to. Just because somebody makes a mistake in their life doesn't mean that they haven't done good things. I don't know what he did, and he said something 20 years ago and apologized for it. If you're gonna attack me, you better go after the colored athletes and the people that are black and minority that went and posted him as well. Okay, the man was nice to me, he made a mistake. I'm not God. People make mistakes in life. If you got a problem with that, look at yourself. There's not one single person in here that hasn't made a mistake in their life.
Joey Swoll is being counted for defending Hulk Hogan.
What did he do?
Take a look.
Listen, I can post Hulk Hogan if I want to. Just because somebody makes a mistake in their life doesn't mean that they haven't done good things.
Hitler.
I don't know what he did, and he said something 20 years ago and apologized for it.
He called black people hard yards and was angry at his daughter for dating one, and said only rich ones are acceptable because the money makes up for it.
And apologized for it.
He said he would never want to be reincarnated into a black family because that would be his karma for what he's done and said to them.
And apologized for it.
He also prevented other workers from unionizing so he could make all the money as the face.
And apologized for it.
And when his son paralyzed the guy, he said God punished the guy who got paralyzed.
If you're going to attack me, you better go after the colored athletes and the people that are black and minority that went and posted him as well.
Deflection 101, zero accountability. Look what everybody else is doing except for me. Also, the use of colored is insane.
Okay, the man was nice to me. He made a mistake.
He's extremely racist, but he was nice to me, so I accept all of his behaviors and shun anybody who he was horrible to and made feel horrible.
I'm not God. People make mistakes in life. If you got a problem with that, look at yourself. There's not one single person in here that hasn't made a mistake.
That is the most skinhead comment I have ever heard in my life.
If you got a problem with that, then just leave or you'll be blocked.
If you don't side with racists or support them, leave or I'm going to block you because I side with them and I support them.
Period.
That was pretty bad, but people are saying I know who he voted for.
Oh, we all know who he voted for.
You can't know off of one video.
We all know!
Now, after that live stream, he seemingly quit posting on TikTok for a while, and people sort of thought that he was canceled, he was off the internet. Well, then he comes back and he posts an apology.
I owe my followers, my community, and all of social media an apology. A few days ago, I reposted an old video of me in the gym wearing a Hulk Hogan Halloween costume on the day that he passed. Last night in my live stream, a lot of people expressed how upset and frustrated they were with me that I had posted that. Instead of listening and understanding like I should have, I became defensive and said that I was posting to celebrate the wrestling icon, the person that so many of us looked up to as kids that we grew up with, that made us tear our shirts and take our vitamins and say our prayers. I didn't know to the extent of all the horrible things that he had done. Since last night, I have done a lot of research, talked to a few people, and learned all of the horrible, horrible things that that man has done, which is way more than just making a mistake and being human. So because of that, I have taken the videos down and I apologize to anybody that I offended. I am sorry. Also, during last night's live stream, I used the word colored instead of saying person of color, which is a very outdated, very offensive term. A few moments later, somebody educated me and told me that it wasn't okay to use that, which I immediately apologized to everyone and said I would never do that again. So once again, to anybody that I offended, I am sorry. You know, my whole page, my whole brand is based on holding people accountable and doing better. I would be a hypocrite if I didn't hold myself to the same standards. I am human, I am still growing, I am still learning, and I promise all of you, I will do better. I have nothing but love and kindness in my heart. I will continue to try to make the world a better place. And once again, to everybody, I apologize.
And then finally, I believe the hate just got to be much too strong and he ended up needing to post another video.
Destination unknown as we're pulling for some gas. Officially placed upon.
We do, me. Love me or hate me, I am not going anywhere, and you are not going to cancel me. I just needed a few days to step back, to breathe, to get my mind right. And over those few days, I received thousands and thousands of messages from people telling me, do not quit. How much I help and inspire them, including messages giving me a good kick in the ass that I needed to get back up. So I am not quitting, and I am done apologizing. I'm going to continue making videos calling out bullies, being a voice for the people that can't defend themselves, and making the gym community and the world a better place, as I have done for years. Starting with this video right here.
And now since then, he's basically gone on to post more of his regular content. To be perfectly honest, I was never like a big Hulk person, but I just was never a big wrestling fan. I don't know. I watched the McMahon, there goes my light. I watched the McMahon documentary and genuinely thought it was like really good, and it was interesting to learn more about the wrestling culture. But other than that, it wasn't really for me. Never really was my thing, although there was a WWE video game that me and some of my friends used to play when we were little. That was super, super fun. But other than that, I'm just not a wrestling girly. So, but I definitely want to know your guys' opinions on this entire situation, because it's like a little politically motivated, but it's also just, I'm interested in hearing what your guys' takes are on the situation. Someone dies and then someone posts a video in memorandum or whatever of somebody, and then it's like, no, because that person had a controversial past. Like, what the heck? I just want to know, what are your guys' thoughts on that? I'm very interested to hear, so be sure to comment down below your thoughts, opinions, everything. But other than that, that is it for me today. So thank you guys so much for watching my video, and please do not forget to hit that subscribe button because it's free to do, so why not? Anyways, I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.